What's up? It's me, your friend Aspiring Spike. Okay, so apparently there's Magic Online downtime tomorrow. I don't know what tomorrow's schedule is going to look like. So I was going to save... I wanted to build Mono Blue Affinity with Omen Hawker and Bankbuster off stream and like do some playtesting. But since I want to get to that this week, so let's while we just have some time now, let's start to build it and then maybe play it now, maybe not. Hold on, let me just find. I feel like I've just like destroyed all of these shells. But Omen Hawker, what's interesting to me about Omen Hawker, it works with Moonsnare Prototype channel, it works with Nettlecyst, it works with Urza Saga, 8 sacks, hard evidence clues, and I also think Bankbuster is really interesting too. So it's maybe we just cut Ornithopter or Memnite, probably the Ornithopters. I mean, Thopters are really good with Nettlecyst, Memnite blocks Ragavan though, and helps crew Bankbuster more. We were 2-0 and 2-3 with Rot Priest, so... hard to say. Maybe it's not going to be very hard to build this. Maybe it's just this. So again, Omen Hawker works with Bankbuster, Nettlecyst, Urza Saga, Hard Evidence Clues, Shadowspear, Urza Saga, Urza Activations, Moonsnare Prototype channel. Which I feel like is enough. I feel like it's enough. Something in my head is telling me I'm missing like something big and obvious, but let's just jam it. Since tomorrow's going to be a bit weird and like I'm not going to be off on Friday. Oh, the filter lands! Yes, thank you. Thank you. I forgot the filter lands. Also, Treasure Vault may be better with Omen Hawker. Okay, so yeah, so I guess we just, how many you play is weird. How many you play is weird, but, and I guess it should maybe be blue-green filter land first. Can anybody tell me, so we can play some Haywire Mites maybe? Cranial Plating is good in the shell? Maybe. I mean, Nettlecyst is better, I think. It works better with Omen Hawker. Yeah, what is the blue-green? It's Flooded Grove, yeah. So in a monocolored deck with Omen Hawker, like being able to filter the Omen Hawker mana into like actual mana you can use to cast like Urza is kind of cool. And in a mostly colorless deck like this, the opportunity cost is not too high to play it, right? Yeah, Omen Hawker can also pay for Otawara and can pay for Urza Saga activations. So maybe we do something like -2 Moonsnare, and we go up to like 19 lands. And we do something like... we may have to play less Starksteel Citadels, too. You just play 4s, maybe fine? And the activation colored. Yeah, but Omen Hawker makes blue mana. It makes the blue mana for this. Yeah, you can also use Chromatic Star. Yeah. Minamo and Oboro need to get in. Oh, actually, Minamo's, I think, without Emery. I don't think it's actually better than an island. It's like, for Blood Moon Blood Moon purchases are more relevant, although Oboro's worth it for filtering. Civic Signet? I don't think so. This is maybe not good, though, because, like, these just don't cast your blue drops on turn 1. And it's +1 mana. Yeah, no, I actually don't think that these are... the more I'm looking at them, the more I'm like... I think you'd just rather play a bunch of islands. This is 12 turn 1 blue sources plus the drums, so like 16. Seems fine. So maybe do like 8 up to, yeah, do this. Yeah, okay, yeah, we can do, I mean, Treasure Vault is like so fragile, but I guess you're like weak to disenchants anyways. And I do think Treasure Vault, like Omen Hawker is probably enough of a reason to be on Vault over Citadel. Blue Canopy lands? Yeah, those seem fine. It's not flooded. What's the blue-green flooded land? Waterlogged Grove? Yeah. And then 4 Waterlogged Grove is probably enough, and 4 Springleaf Drum is probably enough to play some Haywire Mites on the sideboard. This is an older list, so like pre-Haywire Mite. There's Shadowspear. I got Shadowspear. But you got Mandela affected. Yeah, black stuff is kind of interesting. I don't think I'm going to play it here. I don't think Academy Ruins is very good, but it's also not very bad. But you can't play too many more colorless lands. Okay. I haven't been seeing Titan very often lately. I also have not been playing a ton, so... no Urza? Yeah, no Urza. No Urza Saga? No Omen Hawker? Actually thinking just in this build I don't want this many Aether Spellbombs without Emery. Older version had Emery. We have 1 Relic main. Second in the site is fine. I always like Flusterstorm more than like Metallic Rebuke or Spell Pierce. Ashiok is for the Titan matchup, which is like pretty unwinnable otherwise. Hot Soup. Is that a legal modern card? It's not the first. I always play 3 mites, I think. Alright, let's go. Also, like, very exciting to get to play Bankbuster in this kind of like mid-rangey affinity shell. I've always had a soft spot for like the mono blue mid-rangey Urza affinity variants, and I've been really liking Bankbuster a lot in Pioneer, and works really well with Omen Hawker. Omen Hawker works really well with Saga, Nettlecyst. It's kind of an interesting package. We mulligan this on the draw? Yeah. Do I know how long till 2FA is added to Moto? I heard that they're adding it. They announced something about it today. I can't remember what it was. I don't know anything else. Pyramid of the Pantheon. I thought about Pyramid of the Pantheon plus Omen Hawker Pioneer. Seems very fun, not very good. Smith to 22 months. Thank you. Yeah, I actually don't work for Magic Online though, so I don't know. Can you explain why the ring is busted? Yeah. So like specifically in, I like genuinely believe that the One Ring is going to make 8-key like a good and like high tier modern deck. You know, like 8-key is very close, but the One Ring in this shell, being able to have it come down, drawing you like, you know, 1 card on the tap, untap with a key, 2 cards, untap 3 cards, while also giving you protection from everything. I don't know. It just does everything. It literally just does everything in the deck, and you can cast it so fast. I genuinely believe that 8-key is going to be like a tier modern deck when the One Ring comes out. And I know if you hear me like play, we decided against the filter land tech. It's just like so bad they don't cast like your 1 mana blue drops. Unfortunately, I'm gonna play my Memnite because they have another Thoughtseize, although they've already played 2. But he did the Blood Moon on turn 3. Yeah, I know that's what it sounds like. I know it sounds like I'm just your average modern player saying that my pet deck is going to be good after the new set. I promise. The One Ring is going to be, it is going to be like a card people complain about in that deck, I believe. So we play Bankbuster and they don't counter it. We get to make a construct still. If they do counter it, we don't. So I guess we're supposed to go make a construct, then cast Bankbuster. Yeah, thank you, nerds. If the One Ring doesn't see play with my shoes, it will see play. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like y'all don't hear me hype up cards like this that often, right? Like, I talk about cards I'm interested in. I talk about cards I'm excited for. It's always with a level of like, we need to play test it, and we need to like, it's gonna take some time to determine, blah 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 blah. I'm always like really like fucking cautious not to like overhype cards too much. The One Ring is going to be insane, and I genuinely believe it's going to be a big modern card. And I could be wrong. I obviously could be wrong, but this is my current evaluation. Hellraiser. Yeah, I was wrong about Hellraiser, but also like Hellraiser was just like my pick for like the most exciting card for the set. I still think that's a card that has a lot of potential going forward. Not right now at the moment though. There's just not very many good graveyard enablers. But like I would put like the One Ring like a tier above like where I even had Hellraiser when I was so hyped about it. Yeah. I think the last time I was like this hyped about a card was Leyline Binding. Like Leyline Binding was the last time I was like, this is going to be a modern staple. Ledger Shredder, I wasn't pre-hyped for it. I was like, after I played with it, like after like 2 turns, I was like, okay, this is going to be a modern staple. But yeah, I think the last time I was this hyped for a card was Leyline Binding. Triple Treasure Vault. Let's keep. We'll draw a blue. We have Treasure Vault. Orcus Bowmasters. I mean, this card's very cool, but it just doesn't line up well against anything in Modern, or like almost anything. Like it's good against, like it's okay against Fable, but they just don't rummage. It's okay against Ledger Shredder, but it's a 1 toughness creature against like the 8 bolt deck. There's just not enough. There's just not enough. Oh, great draw. Yeah, let's play Hard Evidence here so we have another creature in case they kill this, so I can tap the drum for more blue. Bowmaster is ultra good. Like, okay, literally what is this good against in Modern? ETB. Oh, when it enters the battlefield. I forgot about this. When it enters the battlefield and whenever an opponent draws a card, amass 1. Sorry, yeah, no, this card's good. Sorry, yeah. and one man. Yeah, this target is good. I just totally forgot about like the and ETB mode. Maybe it didn't have that ETB mode when I read it. I don't know. Yes. Good card. Oh, I should play the island so I can Moonsnare. I want to play around Spell Pierce though. Okay, I can just sack our clue. Yeah, this card is very good. Yes. Mirkwood Bats and Aswell. That card's 4 mana, and there's like plenty of things that do that better. I believe it's 4 mana. I don't know. I'm kind of like losing my grip on reality. It feels lately. I like totally like I had Lavinia wrong today. I had this card wrong. Losing my already tenuous grip. You played 9 Nazgul Modern. Sounds very sweet. Aether Wild those in. Surprised Big Star doesn't have win the game because Sauron is the villain. Sauron gets defeated by the good guys. Is Aragon even good? I mean, no. It's a 4 mana creature with no ETB. Plus an Aragon of humans. I think that like I'm more interested in Boromir and then I can't remember which character is the Boros 3/4 haste, but like that card's that exiles a creature. That card's like interesting, probably more in the sideboard, but interesting for sure. Aragon is a commander. Like I think Aragon is like, you know, a commander card. Kind of really choking me on my blue mana. Oh, I guess I could. I guess I still can. I can sack Treasure Vaults for a treasure token end of turn. Play Urza next turn. Mary, yeah, I think Mary's. I think Mary and Pippin are both interesting. They're not amazing, but interesting. Isn't Sam a very cool card? Yes, yeah, Sam, the Orcus Archer. Now that I realize what the card does. Sam, Orcus Archer, and or at least like those two I think are my 2 favorite cards from today. Boromir is also very good. I love Bill the Pony. Hugh the Entwood's good. Oh, they're the old Ragavan Reanimator, huh? Tried that a couple times. Never liked it too much, honestly. So I guess we didn't need... It's okay, we can just leave this as a Mox Sapphire. Could maybe save this Moonsnare to channel, actually. I want to cast the Bankbuster, I think. And I can't quite draw a card. I guess playing this Moonsnare is like way better if they Archon me, and I think that the main way I lose this game is if they Archon me, so it's kind of like just hedge against that a little bit. Decklist is something way different. I thought I had updated it. Oh, I just didn't click. Okay. Sauron is really cool, really powerful, just like not something you're likely to like play in Modern. But like one of the best 6 mana creatures ever. Not quite prime time level. Is Eowyn potentially playable? Is Eowyn the Boros one? It's all the names of Lord of the Rings are so similar. Yeah, I feel like I don't see that Boros card. The Boros 4 mana human. Which I think that one is Eowyn. I don't see it in the Mythic spoiler today. How about Sauron in general? Did I not? I feel like I just talked about Sauron in general. Like it's cool and powerful and like awesome commander card. I think Boromir will play. Yeah, I think Boromir will be like at least a 2 of in humans. Everyone Spike gets AO. Yeah, but is the One Ring any good? Yeah, the One Ring. So far, the One Ring is my pick for the most impactful card from the new set. And like not only is it going to be gross. Okay, we can rebuild. Not only do I think it's going to be like a card with potential in hold on, I guess we go crew. Or is this a 6/9? Hit them for 10. But it's like every Karn deck is gonna play it. Every Karn deck is gonna play it. The card is really, really strong. It's like kind of ridiculous. Interesting. Kind of cool with the humans that return 2-drops. I guess I can give let's see if the attack, I guess. I don't think Aragon's good to humans. I could be wrong. I don't think Omen Hawker's playable in key. Yeah, Dallas does qualify for Barcelona, but obviously, like, I'm LCQing in Dallas. It's not very likely. It is possible. I just needed to win my PTQ finals, and I couldn't. All right, let's cycle this relic, I think. Triple Waterlogged Grove. Pain, pain, pain. Well, I was hoping to play and equip Nettlecyst next turn. Painful hand. Is 4-color Aragon playable as a 1 of a 4-color dot? I don't think so. Like, maybe. I have to like read it again, but I have to read it again, but like maybe. It's not going to be a big impact card no matter what, I think. What packs will full art reprints in? I don't know. Yeah, but I'm thinking you just play the One Ring over Magistrate Scepter, and you still have 1 Scepter to Karn for, and then you have the 4th ring to Karn for. Is kind of how I'm starting. There's also a chance that you don't want to play Karn anymore, though, and that you want to be 4 Mystic Forge, 4 One Ring, and then like 2 Scepters. Right, because it's yeah that could be correct also. Still, you know, TBD or whatever. Pretty dead. I'm gonna go ahead and cast the Thoughtcast here though over the Nettlecyst equip. Now I have 5 artifacts, which is 1 short of playing Thought Monitor. Unfortunately, we get to kill the Teferi and hopefully resolve Urza next turn. No, I don't think there's much reason to play Rockets over Sphere unless I'm misremembering what it does. 1 more token to be created under control. Those tokens plus additional food are created. Sack 3 foods, draw a card. I mean, you would definitely play this with Manufactor. Very exciting with Manufactor, though. Are you then not very low on win cons? No, you have 4 Karns. I don't know. You just draw your freaking deck and win with Karn. It's not that hard. With the One Ring, you just draw your whole deck and be fine. Yeah, this card seems good. Alright, we have never needed an Urza to resolve more. The old blue-white Rin deck. I don't know, the mana in this deck has always seemed so... It's tough, but Rin 6 is very good. Strong analysis. Finally, some hammer hate. Is the stream still going or something? I thought the stream ended. Or, you know, whoever the preview card people, whoever they are, they've got preview cards right now or something. Okay, so we'll play this so we have enough to 1 mana Thought Monitor. Triple Waterlogged Grove starts. Kind of unfortunate. Ended, okay. 2 damage to each creature an opponent controls. Destroy all equipment equipped to that creature. Legendary enchantment. So top card of your library. You may play the card this turn. When you play a card the way Mount Doom deals 2 damage to each player. Very cool card. GameSpot launched an article with 120 plus cards. I can't even get 1 preview card. Wait, does anybody have a Lord of the Rings preview then? Hold on, what? That's so many. Are they even giving out preview cards? Back from whence he came from. Yeah, like literally what is happening? Were they supposed to leak that, or leak is probably not the right word, but are they supposed to have that many cards out today? Oh, there's a vanilla tutu. Intentional, I guess. I remember, like, didn't Forbes, like, what happened with Forbes? Didn't they spoil cards early or something? Because they just don't care. They spoiled battles early, right? Alright, so they're prioritizing keeping their Ren Beseiju thing going, I think. Thankfully, I've got more Urzas. Urzas all day. Did I play my Bankbuster first? I don't know, I don't think so. I've dealt myself 12 damage from these Waterlogged Groves. I'm gonna deal myself another one. Draw a card. Can't play the hard evidence. Pass back. Whenever one or more halflings attack a player, create a food. Maria Doc Brandybuck. Whoa! Search library for basic land, put in your hand, shuffle, make a food. Wow. Will Sauron become a staple of Modern? It's as good as any other value 6 mana creature in Modern. maybe better than any other value 6 mana creature we've ever seen, but still a value 6 drop. Wait, it's not any land. Yeah, basic land. Search library for basic land. Make a food. Let me know when you're done, opponent. Just keep killing my stuff. Okay, Golem, finally a good black 2-drop. When Golem attacks, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put them back in any order, then choose land or non-land. An opponent guesses whether the top card of your library is the chosen kind. Reveal that card. Shouldn't it be chosen type? Whatever. Reveal that card. If they guess right, remove Golem from combat. Otherwise, you draw a card and Golem can't be blocked this turn. Very, very fun. I mean, maybe 2-drop in Modern not good enough, but every time I see like a new black 2-mana creature that's like a rare, I'm so excited because there's like so few good black cards. Okay, let's hard evidence. And then I think I'm gonna just start off by maybe I want to crew this turn. If I'm gonna draw, it should probably be from this one, right? Let me draw another card. I kind of want to set this up for the flip next turn. Could be good to play another Urza, get another Construct. I'm just gonna sack though. Down to 5, maybe a little too low actually, because now I'm dead to removal spell plus Ren plus ping if they attack with the Omnath. They're just chumping, so they must have another Omnath. Yeah, Bowmaster's really good. I misread it at first, but yeah, I agree that it's good. I did play a land, right? Yeah, I played Treasure Vault that turn. It was maybe incorrect. Yeah, the Bowman also, you know, I agree. Another good black 2-drop. Ancient Tomb is not really in the set. It's just a box topper. It's not going to be legal in Modern. I know, very confusing. But they have to sell to EDH players, you understand, of course. Okay, play Saga. Draw a card, make a treasure, make a pilot. Which the pilot can crew the other Bankbuster this turn if I want. Probably do want that. I think we should spin Urza at least once. And you know, this game I think is a really good descriptor of like why I like the like Urza affinity lists. Like you really just get to play through tons and tons of removal. Like you're never playing through this like with more traditional affinity variants. Like my opponent's got Ren and 6 Beseiju. They've just had so much. Okay, so probably crewing with the Germ token now. Although it probably doesn't matter a ton. And then I guess I should probably I think I want to sack these Waterlogged Groves. I don't want to tap them for mana anymore. Should have done this before. I need to also equip this Nettlecyst to this Urza. And then we'll just send in everything at them. You actually play such a big board and paper? Yeah, it's not that bad. Put dice on your clue tokens. I'm not plus special and plus Ren ping is lethal. Not if they take lethal right now. Cool. Feels good to beat Ren and 6 beside you. I'm definitely interested in going down on Omen Hawkers on the draw against the Ren and 6 deck. I want to bring in a Needle for sure. We didn't see Binding. They're almost definitely playing Binding. We'll play one Haywire Mite at least. I think we'll just do this. I will say, I feel like Bankbuster has been pretty good so far. It's only our second match with the deck. But Hawker plus Bankbuster, maybe the tech. Y'all, this could not have been their plan to like drop this many cards on the same day, right? This is so weird. I just don't. Just overload. How am I supposed to have my hot takes on the cards stand out from everybody else's? Like, I don't even know. Like, am I looking at leaks right now? I just don't even know. I'm just gonna not talk about it anymore, I guess. Okay, on the draw. Play a very slow hand. Let's keep on the draw. Why Flusterstorm and Metallic Rebuke? Flusterstorm is always 1 mana. Metallic Rebuke is not always 1 mana. And it's not really, for me, it's not really any deeper than that, but I think Metallic Rebuke is much worse than Flusterstorm in the sideboard when you're trying to just counter like creativity and cascade cards. Yeah, Feed the Swarm this is a reprint. This card already exists. Good card to reprint, I think. It's, like, the name is pretty on the nose. Alright, so I think we're gonna sack the Clue to try to slam an Urza next turn. Any chance Death Cloud is Barter playable? I wonder if there's a Planeswalker Heavy Coffers build that can support it. The worst card in any Death Cloud deck ever has been Death Cloud. Death Cloud is so bad. It's just like you're gonna blow up your own lands in your coffers deck. It's somebody else's pet card too. I can't remember who it is. There's some regular of the stream is like a big Death Cloud fan. I can't remember who, but the card is really, really bad. Okay, that's actually great news since we have a Mite in our hand plus green mana. Caleb, yeah, maybe I'm thinking of Caleb. I think I'm thinking of Sergeant Snuggles is the username of the Death Cloud Enjoyer. Okay, definitely gonna play Saga, so we'll go Saga, cast Mite off Saga, kill the Binding. Game 2. And then we get to go Nettlecyst Bankbuster. Or Nettlecyst equip onto Crab, put the Ren and 6 to 2. I think I'm going to cast the Bankbuster instead. One mana short of casting the Thought Monitor. Steve Olo, thank you for the 5 months. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Bounces the Germ token instead of the Construct. Maybe they have like a Prismatic ending, but I'm kind of surprised to see them take that line. Okay, Hard Evidence is a fine draw here. I always like that you can just look at your Construct and get your affinity count immediately. Yeah, let's go make a Construct. So this way our Thought Monitor only is going to cost us 1 mana. Gotta send it all at Ren and 6 this turn? Not all. Not all. Even Moonsnare it now. Let me see. So I have lethal. Yeah, I have lethal basically no matter how you splice it. I do kind of feel like I should just cast the Moonsnare. Or sorry, I mean, I have lethal, like, you know, not through removal spell, but I think I just should be sending here to Fairy Ren and 6. And I don't think they're very likely to have 2 removal spells. Even if they do, it's not that bad. 1 cookbook activation can kill a Ren and 6? This card's really good. I don't know what it has to do with Ren and 6, though. Probably could tap better Second Grove. We can set Clue here. I think it's better than Second Grove. You don't have to tap clues to sack them. Cipher, think of the 6 months, hope you're doing well. 6 stuff next creature. Not Ren. Oh, sure, yeah. X6, not Ren 6, I see. Yeah, we're trying to Omen Hawker. All 2-pitch Omnath. Target the Bankbuster. So they're going to get to ultimate Ren 6. They have no instance for sorceries in their graveyard. They do have a land, at least. They at least have one Otawara. They're going to take 6 down to 9, and their Teferi dies. I feel like we're doing pretty good still. If they don't have Verdict, Verdict would be pretty bad. Yeah, congrats on a second at Combo Breaker Itachi. Well, that's Supreme Verdict, and it is bad. But if they don't ultimate the Ren now, I can't needle it. Well, then they can go bounce with Otawara, then ultimate, I guess. But then re-needle. They do ultimate. They still have Otawara, 2 mystery cards. I only brought in 1 Haywire Mite. I drew the needle. That's interesting. So I don't know what I'm getting. I do think I just want to make a construct. I don't want to play... Oh, wait, we want to get Relic. Easy Relic. Bolt here would be devastating. It'd be bad, sure. Okay, they didn't crack in response. I'm gonna name Flooded Strand, I guess. Could name Teferi. And then I think I'm pretty content if they just spend their turn retracing Supreme Verdict, right? I mean, they just also don't have... I mean, yeah, I am because they have Otawara in their hand. So we might as well just end of turn. Relic. Okay, maybe another Ren 6. Well, popping the Relic is pretty good against a second Ren 6 here, right? Couldn't you name Otawara? Well, the Otawara can just be a Supreme Verdict is the problem. So I don't think naming Otawara is very good. But now I can pop the Relic and get rid of their Verdict. And they still have the Otawara. I guess I could have needled Otawara and then pop the Relic. I don't know. I'm just kind of okay with like this being their turn, though. It's maybe not great. So we can't quite spin Urza, but we can pop the Waterlogged Grove. Groves have been pretty good. Omen Hawking time, which can sink the mana into Urza. Yeah, this card's pretty cool. Very relevant that it exiles. Hits Cauldra, hits One Ring. Deals 1 damage to up to 2 target creatures, exiles target artifact. Very interesting. Also very flavorful that it exiles the One Ring. Art is also... And it's Otawara, 2 mystery cards here. They just Otawara my token. Bankbuster. Alright, we'll start off by going Bankbuster, Omen Hawker to draw a card. We can spin also. Sure. Alright, time to spin. One mana short of another spin, so we can Waterlogged Grove again. Sandbag the Memnite because of Verdict. No, I'll play it so I can crack the clue. You know, I said it last game, it's just like normal Affinity decks just can't hope to fight through like, you know, Beseiju, Verdict, Binding, Solitude, Teferi, Rimblom, you know. Here you just kinda go bigger than almost anything. The damage soothing mode is far worse than Abrades. I don't know. It's not, right? Because this can kill 2 creatures. Abrade can kill only 1 ever. That's a high ceiling as well. I don't know. It's an option, you know. Abrade's an option. This is an option. Not really super deep. I guess I should spin Urza before playing the Saga because I could hit Saga off Urza, right? Alright, spin, spin, spin. Good hit. Spin again. Good hit. Just, yeah, we're looking for Nettlecyst here, which we do find. We can present lethal. Gotta tap the Memnite. We can put this on the crab and then send it to the Urza at the Teferi. But I think we're gonna get the job done. Long game. Long game for a 2-0, or long match for a 2-0. I think it's better at using the Chandra Light of the Night combo by a little bit. Okay, we love a turn 2 Nettlecyst. Counter spells, you know, I think you definitely, like, I don't know. You lose a good amount of equity in some other matchups when we're talking about the two. Like, you're a lot worse against like the blue-red matchups and blue-white, I think, are worse. Although I think I'm gonna be playing a lot of like the 6-mana Chandra and Banefires in the sideboard for those matchups to help, and I think they do help a lot. Right, we got a pretty good strong draw. Urza Saga against Rhinos game 1 is definitely always very helpful. Nettlecyst very good against the Rhinos also. The Balrog being 5 mana is an embarrassment. Why? I don't think I've seen the Balrog yet. What is you want to be more mana? You want to be less mana? I don't really think about mana costs too much like that, I guess. Ice my Saga. Okay, so we'll go Drum Nettlecyst. But maybe they'll come by Memnite in response. Have you seen Eowyn? Which one is Eowyn? I'm having a hard time keeping track of all the fantasy names, to be honest. Okay, so now we don't get to hit with the Nettlecyst, but I think it's fine to miss like 4 damage to just resolve this here, or try to resolve this. Boros ETB XL Hardcast. I like that card a lot. That is definitely high on my list of cards I like here. I don't know if it's main deckable, but it's in like humans or if it goes in a different shell exactly, but I like it. I like the card. Let's get Shadowspear, but just this turn I think play. Well, maybe I hold the hard evidence for a turn. Don't have to tap my construct. I can just get in for 12, let them double block 1, take 6. I probably don't need a blocker that badly. I dress up for my set review vid. Should I? Lord of the Rings character? That'd be fun, actually. Yeah, I'll do a costume, or I'll try to do a costume. Gonna be an interesting video. I'm honestly like a little overwhelmed that they just decided to drop like the whole set today, or like not the whole set, but so much of the set today. I woke up not even knowing this was gonna happen. Could equip Shadowspear. Yeah, maybe equipping Shadowspear was a bit better. When is this release? I'm sure someone in chat will know. I'm not actually 100% sure. So, I kind of like just equipping onto the crab and then not equipping the Shadowspear. That way we just have 3 big attackers instead of... And then, like, we put them in a spot where they're chump blocking, even if they have, like, another Fire Ice. If they go Violent Outburst, they have to block. They can go block here. Maybe dead to Violent Outburst. 2 Violent Outbursts? No, not even dead to 2 Violent Outbursts. I go to 1. Yeah, we'll take it like this. Yeah, Hard Evidence is, like, really great in this deck, I think. Yeah, so they can go chump, and even if they have another Violent Outburst for 3 extra damage, they go to 1. So they have to have, like, this Violent Outburst plus 2 damage spells. Or like 1 Become Immense. It's pretty tough. Yeah, I'm really, really happy if they're like doing this. They're like gonna lose their whole board. I still have 2 Nettlecysts. Presumably going real low. Yeah, going to 3. Big crab. The crab is gone. But this one's gonna get the job done, probably. What a top deck. Do you think Aragon the Uniter is good enough for 4-color Modern? I need to read it again, but it doesn't really strike me as a card that is going to be particularly impactful. I was going to equip the Nettlecyst to Urza so it survived Fury, but back to them. Alright, so in come the Flusterstorms. It may just be like in Flusterstorm, out Omen Hawker. I want to cut the Relic. I want to leave an Aether Spellbomb. So maybe I'll do 1 Omen Hawker, 4 Storms. Do this. The Woes Ring. I haven't seen it. Like, I don't know. Like, y'all, there's like 100 cards spoiled today or something. And I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. I'll be making a video on it though. Now its Aragon looks so good. I don't know. It's like these 4-mana creatures that have no ETB effect that require you to like have a lot of other stuff going on. Usually aren't great. Let's read Aragon again. Aragorn. Is a 5/5. I thought it was a 4/4. Is a 5/5. Cast a white spell, get a human. Cast a blue spell, scry 2. Cast a red spell, deal 3. Cast a green spell, get +4/+4. So what's cool is if you cast an Omnath, I guess you get all of these. It's cool if, you know, to cast an Omnath and do all 4 of those things. Yeah, there, you know, to its credit, there is a lot of text on it. Yeah, there's so much text on all cards these days. Go fine keep. Yeah, it pitches to everything. I don't know. It doesn't seem terrible, but not super exciting. And one pretty bad thing is the card just doesn't play defense that well because like it only deals damage to your opponents and it only buffs on your turn. So like to have a 4-mana creature in Modern that doesn't play defense super well is an issue for sure. I like Relic over First Omen since they usually have some Merc. I mean, it's just kind of tough to like fight that on that axis though. Not a bad point. They spoil the full set. I don't know what's happening. It's like there's like some game website like they had a stream and then some website has like 100-something cards spoiled. I don't understand. I'm starting to think they didn't give anybody a preview card. I don't know if anybody knows details on that, but it is kind of what it looks like, because they didn't give anybody a preview card. I think I have to block here. Sorry on the Dark Lord. The card's really strong, but it's a 6-mana creature in Modern, so it's unlikely to make much of any impact. But that card it has a lot of text on it, and like it's also like almost unkillable too, which is good. Good to be almost unkillable. Flavorful too. So let's go Urza into Nettlecyst, probably. Preview cards scheduled from today till next Friday, I see. Ooh, well, probably dead then. Game 3 on the play is nice, at least. Is the set coming to Arena for Brawl? I don't know if it's going to Arena. It is okay, cool. Hopefully get some Arena players into Modern, that'd be fun. And if they have literally nothing... Does not seem they have. Looks like they have a Murktide. Which is tough when we're struggling to beat literally nothing. Alright, let's go to game. I do really like that the Flusterstorms can also counter Force of Vigor in this matchup. Is an infinite combo with Skuriog. There's a lot that combos with Skuriog. +1 counter. Whenever you create a token, put a counter. Okay. ETB, make a token, put a counter on it. Good to know. Mary, Esquire of Ronin, good for Boros Stoneblade? Maybe. There's also the new Frodo. Yeah, I don't think I want Springleaf Drum bad enough to like play my Saga turn 1. We're gonna be super dead to a Force of Vigor this game. Yeah, I'm actually gonna Bankbuster here, just so, like if they have Force of Vigor, I at least get to play something this turn instead of like them responding to the Saga trigger, totally time walk me. I don't know. Maybe it's not good to play around it. Maybe I could just never win. But I also like, yeah, I don't know. Do you have a top for good, best, favorite Modern decks? Not at the moment. I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Pioneer lately, actually. So I'm, you know, I don't know. Mountain Dew with the 4-month extension for the 7. Thank y'all. Yeah, I'm happy I didn't play the Saga that turn. It'd be nice to be able to fight through this. But, you know, this is, you know, Rhinos, these are the kind of draws they just wreck you sometimes. Okay, so we're not going to be able to activate Saga this turn, so I guess we tap the drum. Or cast the drum off the Saga, rather. My affinity is 4, so let's just cast Hard Evidence, pass. Hopefully they don't have Violent Outburst, but we'll see. What did they pitch? They pitched a Shroudless Agent. Although really, this is not unbeatable. Obviously, if they have like a lot of follow-up to this it is, but we get to make a Saga token, get another Springleaf Drum, cast Thought Monitor next turn, which is a lot of rebuild through this like Forced Dispute. I'm gonna take 8. You lose these. You'll lose these, I think. This would be a crazy game to win. Needed you earlier. We're kind of alive. So I'm gonna jump here, take 7 down to 5. They have a Fury too. Murktide. Ah, weird. Hold on, that's kind of like weirdly. I'm alive still. I get to go make a construct. Dude, I'm alive right now. What the fuck? I'm alive. They got 2 cards. There's like a lot of things that beat me, but I am like weirdly in it after getting double Force Disputed, turn 3 Rhinos, Murktided. Was I on the play this game? I think I was on the play. I must have been, right? Yeah, this says not standard legal, not pioneer legal, is legal in modern legacy ED. How am I alive right now? Shit is crazy. Yeah, only this deck. Yeah, you just don't get to play through this level of interaction with other artifact decks, I think. Not quite dead. Almost dead. Come on! Brotherhood End! And they even chose the wrong mode! Fuck! Whatever. Damn. Alright, couldn't beat the Brotherhood End on top of double Force and all that other stuff. Right, I'm gonna go eat lunch, I think. I know like this league's exciting, it's pretty sweet. I'm really, really hungry. Today's been like weird and like kind of overwhelming too with like the Lord of the Rings drop. I need to like regroup a little bit. I also got, you know, so destroyed there. Yeah, they definitely drew it off ice. It's just like kind of unlucky that they had it, because I feel like you don't play Brotherhood that often in Rhinos because you're just happy with your Force of Vigors. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat some lunch. I'll be back. So apparently there's downtime tomorrow. So